Welcome to this special episode of GVTV. I'm Nathalia Barr here with Quinn VanCamp, and today we're at the Community Center.
Yo, what's up, Eagles? I'm about to ball it up with my girl Nathalia at the CC. Well, let's get started with some announcements.
First, we'd like to give a shout out to all who helped with Thon. The event raised $4,864 for Children's Mercy Hospital.
This was the best fundraiser. I hope they plan to do it again next year.
The Reighan Valley High School Art Show will be held on Thursday, April 24th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. in the library.
Any GV student can submit artwork to Ms. Snodgrass or Mr. Williams by April 17th to display in our annual show.
All seniors, if you haven't brought in 2 baby and 2 recent photos for the slideshow at graduation, the deadline was this week, but you can still turn them in to Mrs. McElwain or Megan Dietz.
Make sure to include your name and phone number so we can contact you once we have them scanned and ready for pickup.
Need community service hours?
There are 2 upcoming available opportunities, the Trivia Night at GVHS and Stony Point Sock Hop.
Saturday, April 19th is Reighan Valley's Household Hazardous Waste event. This week, we'll be accepting antifreeze, batteries, oil, and paint.
The location drop-off is Pink Hill Park, 2715 Northwest Park Road, Blue Springs from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
The Reighan Valley Police Department's 7th annual Victims' Rights Golf Tournament is Friday, May 9th at Adams Point Golf Club.
It costs $85 per person or $500 as a team sponsor.
The day will include hole contests, cash prizes, and a silent auction.
Make sure to sign up today.
That's all for announcements.
How do you think a random Grand Valley citizen can learn about high school sports?
I have no idea. Let's go to Timmy and find out.
Turning up the volume so we're laughing on the dial.
Thanks, Nathalia and Quinn. Not very many people know the history behind Reighan Valley sports. Now we're going to head out to David to find out more.
Thank you, Timmy. I'm David Hudgens, and I'm here at the Reighan Valley Trophy Case, where we wanted to show you where all of the athleticism and great displays through the world of track. And as you can see below is the track plaques that we get for having wonderful displays at competition. The track team won first at state in 1978, which is quite an accomplishment, but that set the standard for Reighan Valley to be so wonderful at sports. Now that we know where the history of sports began, let's move on to where the success continued. Shifting gears, we head to football now, where the success was continued from 1995 all the way to 2009 as the football team made many appearances at the regional and district games. I'm here with Frankie Carpio, and I just want to ask Frankie, what is your favorite all-time sport at Reighan Valley?
Baseball.
And why would that be? What throughout the history has really shown you that you really like baseball?
Just the fact that we've gone to state back-to-back and got 4th, I think that's pretty good. And the fact that we got a pretty good conference win this week, beat Pleasant Hill.
All right, thank you, Frankie. Now I'm here at the most prestigious sport in Reighan Valley history, cheerleading. They have gone to state and won state quite a few times and hope to continue those successes in the futures, as do all Reighan Valley sports hope. Thank you for your time, GV, and now back to you guys in the studio.
Well, that was surprising.
Police officers have a harder job than we think, but let's go out to Sarah at the police station to find out more.
This week, our team took a trip to City Hall, which is located on Main Street. In City Hall, we have holding cells, and we also have a courtroom where they handle minor cases such as speeding tickets, not stopping at stop signs, so you might find yourself in there. We also interviewed the chief of police. Let's head to Sarah and see what she found out.
Hi, I'm here with Chief Ambrose at the Reighan Valley Police Department. What is the most important thing about your job?
Well, being the chief of police, we look at things. I look at things from the community standpoint. We look at the big picture here in my office and try to see what's going on, what's community asking us to do, whether it be reducing drugs in the community, which is obviously always a big one for us, domestic violence, burglaries, what have you. So, and I also listen to the feedback from my officers as well, and then we try to come up with programs and implement them.
Awesome. What's something you want to improve on?
Well, we always want to improve on our services to the community, and it kind of goes back to the first question there, listening to what the community is telling us, getting feedback from them as well as my officers and anybody else in the community. So from there, we develop programs and what have you. It could be, what do we need? Do we need better equipment? Do we need more officers on the street? Do we need to patrol in a certain area? So that's how we coordinate those efforts and improve on things.
What's the best part about being a police officer?
Best part about being a police officer and doing this job right here is things like this, talking to people in the community, as well as getting out in the community and talking to people, listening to what they have to say, and it's always refreshing to hear that people are actually interested in what we're doing. So,
What's the worst part about being a police officer?
We deal with a lot of bad things, unfortunately, but that is our job. So sometimes we may go to a bad accident. We may go to a domestic violence scene. We may go to a scene where a child's been involved with something with the family, and unfortunately they're the innocent ones here. So there's a lot of times kids are put in bad situations, but it's also gratifying to know that we're there to try to get them out of that and provide the family resources and do whatever we can to help.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, being a police officer seems like a really hard job.
Sure does.
Hey, Quinn, do you know who the mayor is?
It's Mike Todd. But let's see how much our viewers know about him.
Let's head to Sierra to find out more.
Hi, I'm Sierra Sipes here at City Hall with some Grand Valley news updates. Last week at the elections, Mike Todd was reelected as our mayor and Yolanda West as alderman. Now off to John with some more insight.
I'm John Meadows and I'm here with GVTV and here with Alexa Barton. She's a city administrator of Grand Valley, and we're just going to ask her what her daily routine is. So if you could give us some invoice on that.
Well, some of the oversight that the city administrator has at Grand Valley City Hall is to oversee all the departments within the city. Includes areas like Public Works that works on the roads and our water and our sewer, all of our utilities, as well as the police department. So it covers all the law enforcement, finance department that you see behind you, as well as administrative offices, human resources, and our parks department. Some of the projects that we've had lately include keeping and maintaining some of our buildings. You probably saw where we were doing some construction on the side of the building here and renovated it, and we had some repairs that needed to be made. Also, we're working on our community center right now, putting a new roof on it. Okay. And so I oversee that. Some of the things that I do outside the building are things, and one of the biggest focus that I have are economic development. With the new movie theater in town, we're looking at growing Grain Valley.
Oh, right.
Right. We want to bring more businesses here. We want to bring more retail here, as well as retain our current businesses. So I really
keep the
focus
old
on
ones,
those.
bring in new too. Okay. All right, well, that's insight from Grand Valley City Hall, so thank you.
Thanks, John. That was very insightful. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sierra.
Although Grain Valley can seem like a pretty boring place sometimes, there's lots of events always going on at the Grain Valley Community Center.
Let's go out to Reighan to see what the activities are.
Hi, I'm Reagan Childers here with Jim Meyer, the Community Center Manager. So, Mr. Meyer, I have picked up a lot of flyers here on your Community Center bulletin board, and it looks like you guys are always busy with a whole bunch of activities for all different ages. What kind of activities do you guys host for senior citizens?
We offer a lot of things for senior citizens. We do a monthly luncheon the first Wednesday of every month. We have a fitness class here. We have line dancing classes. We have lots of other classes. We have a fitness room for seniors. And we do coffee and donuts on Mondays as well.
Nice. What about for younger kids?
We're the division of the Parks and Rec, so we do many things of karate. We'll do swimming lessons very soon, and we're getting really excited about getting ready for tennis in the summer. So we've got a lot of activities coming up.
And because we are high school students, we are probably wondering what kind of activities do you hold for high school students like us?
Oh, that's the tricky one. With the variety of ages that we offer, we have a gym that we can play basketball here. Based on the age, you can come here and work out, and our pool will be opening, and our pool is open to all ages.
When exactly does your pool open?
We always open the weekend of Memorial Day, so it'll open the Saturday, the 24th. We'll open at noon on Saturday.
Well, thank you, Mr. Meyer. Now let's go check out the soon-to-be-opened pool. Hi, I'm Reagan Childers, and we made it out to the pool. It is snowing out here, minor flurries. The pool is opening in about a month, but obviously, I don't know if anybody wants to be swimming right now. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, it looks like we won't be swimming anytime soon.
Grain Valley is a growing community with many new businesses popping up.
Let's head out to Isaiah to find the inside scoop.
I'm Isaiah Akers, and I'm here outside the new Casey's right off Main Street. Casey's is opening up May 1st and will be a new selection of gas, groceries, and everything in between. I'm Isaiah Akers, and I'm here outside the new location for O'Reilly's. It is currently under construction, and no further news. I'm Isaiah Akers, now back to you in the studio.
Make sure to stop by the new Casey's on May 1st, the opening day.
I hope the prices are nice as the building.
Quinn, did you know the public library moved?
We have a library?
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're going to head out to Emma and Rachel to learn more about it.
I'm here outside the new location of Grain Valley's Mid-Continent Public Library. The previous location was located just off Main Street, and the new location moved just down the road to 101 Southwest Eagles Parkway. Let's head inside to see what's new.
Thanks, Rachel. Opened on February 18th, this new location offers the library and its visitors many new features. The bigger building allows for more study areas and open spaces. There are 2 collaboration rooms for studying, tutoring, and other purposes. There is also a program room used for storytime and classes. Another cool feature that has been added is the computers where you can check out books for yourself. Of course, the library still has all of the basics: books for all ages, a lounge area, study tables, and computers with internet access. Come check out the library if you get the chance. Back to you in the studio.
That's all for today. Thanks for joining us on this episode of GVTV. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at GVHS Eagle Media.
GVTV would like to thank our followers. We need support from our viewers like you, so don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Quinn VanCamp. Thanks for stopping by.